Did you play against Korea?
Under 16s, yeah.
Ah.
We beat them.
Beat them, yeah? Yeah. Wales, yeah?
Yeah.
What they have to improve, you think?
Probably physically over longer distances.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And
In the power.
Yeah. Over longer distances. But at this age, like, I'm not too worried about that. I think they've got a lot of potential, like Japan. It reminded me a lot of like Japan, technically good players, like physically very good over short distances, and maybe like the longer distances just to develop that power.
But in Korea, when I see, say on the 15, when I see how they train, like a lot of managers, they're focused on like individual skills.
Yeah.
Like how to pass the ball, how to kick the ball.
At club level?
Yeah.
Yeah, so at international level, in my humble opinion, I don't think we can have a huge impact on technical ability
the club,
and develop. At club, from 5 till 12. That is, we call it like the window of opportunity. Really to kind of refine your technical skills.
But after 12, I think like when you become 14 to 16, I think you need to focus on more about tactics.
I think so. The only thing I'll say on that is that age, 14 to 16, we call it like PHV, peak height velocity, when boys and girls slightly younger, but they go through their biggest amount of growth in their lives. So they need to refine those technical skills because their proprioception is out because their legs and limbs are longer. So there's still, I would still have a focus at that age on technical refinement. But I agree with you that tactical element around kind of individual unit team becomes a lot more important then.
Because when I see, I'm still playing in Korea, but when I see the players like from youth team, they come to the first team. In Korea, we still think like 18, 19 years old is young.
Okay.
It's different culture. Okay. But when I see them, like the weakness for them is, I think, tactically, they don't understand properly. Like, for example, if you're a midfielder, you don't know when to move, how to move to receive the ball. In defending situation, this kind of tactical.
Like game understanding as well. Yeah.
And it's like the positioning in the game, they don't understand properly.
Okay.
But what I thought was they need to learn from when they are young.
Yes.
So when they are young, if they play 4 at the back, they need to know how to move in that formation.
Yes.
And if they play 5 at the back, they need to also understand how to play in 5 at the back.
Yes.
So they need to know from that age. This is what I thought. But a lot of managers and a lot of coaching staff, you know, they're more focused on individual skills and technical work.
So kind of so 5 to 11, like I say, is that technical, kind of like that technical window of opportunity. So they say that 95% of your neurological pathways are designed and set by the age of 11. That's why it's so much easier for a 10-year-old to learn something new physically than it is for someone who's my age at 42. When you're saying that there probably needs to be more focus on the kind of like the team and the tactical element at 14, 15, 16, so that they're more prepared at 18, 19, I agree with that. It depends what approach you use, because if you're in a team like Southampton who play one way, Swansea City play one way, it's a very possession based, then the principles and the formation stay the same. If you're at a club like Man United, who change their managers quite frequently, then you might have to play different principles, different shapes, different formations, because your managers may change. So you're preparing them for first team, playing different formations and principles based off your formation. So you might play 6 months with a back five. You might play 6 months with a back four. You might play a 3-box-3 for 6 months, so that between 14 and 16 you're giving them a real hit at different formations and principles within those. Or if you're at a Swansea or a Southampton, then you can be really consistent with your formations and principles right the way through, because it will stay the same when it gets to first team. I think probably if I had my time again at club level, I would introduce those game management a little bit younger.
Korean players, when they are on the 15 and 16 level, I think they are really competitive compared to like big teams in Europe and in the world.
Yes.
But when they become 18 and 19, I think they don't improve.
Yeah. I agree with you on that, because having played South Korea, we really liked how you guys played, and I really admired like the technical ability that your players have, and that kind of positive reaction on losing the ball. It's probably when our players are then getting to 18, 19, 20, and they're playing with the best of the best in Europe, whether it's with Liverpool, Arsenal at youth level, that's then when you see that intensity and training day in, day out. Maybe international teams stretch a bit further than South Korea and other teams.
Yeah, I think we have a great potential, but I think we should take this potential out from the player more. Yeah. But I don't know why there are some mystery things in Korea.
Yeah.
They listen very well what coach said.
Okay.
And they only do that things. But on the pitch, it's not going to happen like this.
No.
Sometimes you have to make your own decision.
Yeah. So do you feel like they lack creativity?
Sometimes I think.
Okay.
But in Wales, I think, or England or Wales or in Europe, maybe it's different culture.
It will depend on two things are really what your coach wants and about what the expectation is on managing mistakes.
Yeah.
So if like mistakes are part of the learning process, aren't they?
Yeah.
If we try and give the players 2 or 3 solutions to a press or to a build against us, and they come up with another solution, we would celebrate that.
Yeah. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
But a lot of managers, they are shouting and they are talking about the mistakes that they made.
Okay. Is that a cultural thing with you guys?
Yeah, coach. Yeah.
Is it? How does that stem from school?
Yeah, I think.
What's education like?
Now it's getting better.
Okay.
But when I was younger, if you make a mistake, like you're dead. This is the problem.
Yeah.
But I think that age, we all make a mistake, and football is all about mistakes.
Yeah.
And that age, I think we need to concentrate more, like when the players does like good things.
Yeah.
Okay, we need some praise and we need some like positive, gesture from the manager is much better.
Is there pressure on winning games?
I think so. Yeah, they are more concentrated on winning something.
Okay.
It's not improving the player.
Yeah.
To win something is more in Korea.
I suppose, like for us, it's what does success look like? So for us, it's about creating players for our first team.
Yeah.
And part of that journey is making mistakes.
I think that's the different philosophy, maybe. Yeah.